This stone, it's been a journey today. I spent the whole day lapping this up. I cut this thing myself. It was from an architectural scrap salvage. Yeah, there are pictures. There are some posts in the Facebook groups. It's a slate. It's purple. It has green eyes. It looks a lot like Lune. It looks similar to a lot of other things. Almost Belgian blue, almost other stuff. But what's it do? That's what we want to know. And what I did with this today was take it from 60 grit coarse, lap deck, did all the tricks and care I know how. Started with this tool edge, which was just as rusty as you could be. And this thing is ready to go back into a plain iron and cut. Just off this one stone. I mean, it's not razor shave quality. Or is it? Next up, I started to work on some razor hones. I got some new razor hones in that are fresh from being picked, meaning they have not been used or in service for a while. And I got a great fucking edge off this stone. I'm missing hairs for days. Now, granted, maybe the groundwork was good on this one, but it wasn't popping hairs before, and before I run out of arm hair, folks. And I finished on this stone. Can I repeat that? Well, this one's a little, jacked up. It's a near straight wedge. It's Greaves and Son. It has some special, it looks like to me, honestly, custom engraving or etching rather. Very tough to read. I dare not go it. This thing's still blunt, is what I'm saying. It doesn't. I put some more tape, so I'm going to put a little more tape and go back to my bevel game. This thing works. This razor right here might be a good example. We'll see if we can get somewhere. Because right now it is... Well, shit. I haven't done a lot of anything special this one, so that's a good sign. I haven't done a horizontal hair test. I have not done the tissue paper test, which I like when people show those, because it really shows they are looking at the finer things. I tried this with water, this one with oils. I went up the progressions from 60 to 120 to 220 to 400, and then finally decked it with a extra fine DMT Dia-Sharp continuous grit. I found that I really, really, really enjoyed the oil. It just is a lot better. I was using straight up simple baby oil because it has a nice thinner viscosity and it smells better. So it's got that going for it. And now the stone is seasoned with oil, but I can just put a little light awesome orange degreaser. I'm not necessarily stripping the oil, but it will thin out the surface tension and give a little extra feedback. It's kind of what I'm thinking. In short, I'm not afraid to play around with a lot of different stuff on these stones. We know this edge was already nice. It looked nice. It's already a cowboy shaver, I guess you'd call it. I'm going to see if I can repeat some stuff. So this is going on eBay right now after this video is done. It's going to be an auction starting at $1. I want to see what people think of the stone. I might have another little piece or two up my sleeve. Let's switch some arms for some extra hair. I mean, the hairs jump. They just jump, and I've not even stropped on a fire hose or anything. It's not a bad stone, I'll tell you that. Its specific gravity is 2.791. That is a slate range. Belgian blue coticals are denser. Sometimes they're often above 3. This surface has some depth when you get it in light. It has a little bit of chatoyance and iridescent quality. It's wild grain. You get a book-ended Nagura set. This one I lapped extra fine on 3 edges and the face. You get a little hint of the green on that corner, which is kind of cool. There's a little green on the back, and there's a spot or two popping out somewhere over here. This almost 9x3 is what this one measures. My tape measure is not close. This is close to a gem size. I can feel the razors on this too in your hand. It's kind of nice like that. Any questions, just ask. Always happy to shoot the shit about sharpening stones. This was a nice roadside find from a guy at a little junket shop. Who knows? Maybe I could find some more.